Hey everyone, it's Zero again, here with another unboxing. I picked up a squad of Space Marine Assault Squad with the jump packs for my son's Space Wolf army. And I got this off of eBay for about $34 shipped. Came from somewhere in Texas. I actually picked up the Start Collecting Space Wolf box set. I've done an unboxing of that, and the Lord that came in that box set is actually primarily just a standard Space Marine sprue, which you have to actually, you got to be creative with the model and take parts from the other sprues to actually make it a Space Wolf model. But it's generally a standard Space Marine model with a couple Space Wolf parts. The problem was, excuse me, they gave you only 10 backpacks. Space Wolf backpacks in that kit, and you actually need 11 because of the Lord. He does come with his own backpack, but it's actually got the 2 eagle heads on it from the standard Space Marines. So it's like an Ultramarines Lord, and he comes with all the bits for that. So I was going to just pick up a standard Space Marine backpack, but I decided, you know what, I actually have enough Lords, for the Space Wolf characters already on foot. We've got a Terminator Lord. We've got the 2 Space Wolf characters on Thunderwolves. We've got Logan Grimnar. There's characters I have that are already on foot. So I gave him a jump pack. Picked it up online. It was really cheap. Gave him a jump pack, and I figured might as well have a squad of Assault Marines to go with it. So yeah, I picked up this set, and I just wanted to unbox it real quick. I actually have the Dark Angels and Blood Angels on there. Again, this is a standard Marine set. I couldn't find a Skyclaw box set on eBay or anywhere, actually. I don't even know if they made one. I thought they did a couple years ago, but I couldn't find a Skyclaw box set. So I basically just picked this up, and I figure, well, I'm going to have to use a bunch of Space Wolf bits to actually turn these guys into Space Wolves, which isn't too difficult. It's chest plates, shoulder pads and stuff like that. I wish I had legs, but I'm not going to go too far to do that. I did pick up the Space Wolf upgrade sprue, not the Primaris one, the standard Space Wolf upgrade sprue, to actually just adorn these guys with all those bits to make them more Space Wolfy, to give them that look. I'm going to pop this open really quick and take a look at it. Don't do that at home. Try that at home, kids. Excuse me. I apologize if there's any hissing on the camera. Last couple of videos I've done, you could hear it. It's actually my my oxygen concentrator I have to use. My health isn't so great. I'm dealing with some issues with my lungs, and because of that I have to use a concentrator, especially when I'm moving around or talking a lot. You get out of breath really easily. So I apologize for the noise. Wish I could get that out of there, but it was funny. I was just gonna say there's no bases. So I've got standard 32mm bases. We've got a Ultramarines decals decal sheet. Yeah, it's all Ultramarines. No big. add it to the collection of decal sheets we have. All right, so here are the instructions. Let me zoom in a little bit for you guys. Hope that helps. Looks like you can make that's kind of cool. So you can actually make them just a standard assault squad on foot or jump pack guys, which I was curious about because in all honesty I don't like these little stands that they're on, these little flight stems for them. I know it shows that they're jumping and whatever, but my two biggest issues with that also flight bases and models that are standing up really high either on scenery or they just happen to be up. I play Tyranids, so a lot of the models are actually really tall, and like the Zoanthropes are really high up in the air, which it seems cool, they look cool, but when you actually get to the game, it lends to negativity in the game because the model's so tall it can't hide behind cover. So you can't take advantage of most low cover or standard cover. So you're looking at having to put your models behind like big buildings and things like that, which don't give you a lot of room for maneuverability. Whereas guys like these, they're short, they're actually just standing on their bases. They can actually benefit from cover better. And I'm sure a lot of people have noticed that. I'm not the only person that has to have noticed that. Your guys are getting blasted because a majority of them, the models being seen because they're on these cool little bases. Anyway, that's my thought. Let me know in the comments below if you guys feel the same way or if you've gone through the same thing. Like I said, I personally just, like, nah. There's a Tau model that's actually crouching and shooting, and I was like, man, you get like 10 of those guys, you will never be able to see them. So pretty basic instructions, classic GW instructions, or the black and whites from like 4th, 5th edition, 6th edition. Here's your parts spread out. These are the parts you can put on your guys and things like that. Not too bad, not too bad. And it's Space Marines, so that they're not. There's not a lot of. Here's the rules. Looks like these are 8th edition rules. Yep, that is pretty cool. Let me take a quick look. Yeah, those are Space Marine 8th edition rules. That is very cool. I'm surprised though, it's a black and white book with 8th edition rules in it, but that's cool. That's actually pretty cool. Good on you, G-Dub. Here's your first sprue. You've got your shoulder pads, your standard Marine backpacks, some power fist, power axe, power sword, thunder hammer, lightning claw. That's pretty cool. Some legs. Bolt pistol there, and this huge chainsword. Does anybody know? I don't see anything that shows that chainsword does anything special, but it is huge. So if somebody knows, let me know. Or maybe it's just something that they did for decorative purposes. But it is a two-handed chainsword. I mean, that's ridiculous. And here we have the standard chainswords. Bolt pistols, plas pistol. We've got the basing pieces, and we've got the jump packs, which is pretty cool. I actually played Space Wolves back in the day. It's my first 40k army way back, and I had some jump pack guys, and they were actually the full pewter metal jump packs on pewter figures. So you're talking about like some really, really, really heavy, top-heavy models, man. If you just touched them, they would, topple over. So I like the plastic. It makes it just easier. And actually, I've noticed. I'm not saying you should do this, but I noticed when you have full plastic models, and you actually use plastic cement, not super glue, plastic cement, the model tends to be tougher more durable, you can accidentally knock it over and it won't. Usually they don't break. They'll topple or they'll bounce. Maybe some things will snap, like you know what I'm saying, something sticking out. But very rarely does that happen when you have an all plastic model that is glued with plastic cement, because I'm sure most people know when you use super glue on plastic, that just creates a sticky layer between the two pieces. But you can actually separate them pretty easily, any impact or water or whatever. But when you actually use plastic cement between two plastic pieces, it actually melts the plastic pieces together, bonds them in a different way. So yeah, there's that. This is pretty cool. There's a lot of parts. I didn't think there was going to be that many parts to this kit, but it turns out there's a lot of parts. I really like how they use the space on these sprues. There's not a lot of open area with wasted space. They actually use the entire space of the sprue, so you're getting as much out of the plastic as possible. Half these parts I'm not going to use, because you build your guys, you put your weapons on it, and the rest go in a bits bag or bits box or whatever. But it's still very, very cool. But that's pretty much it on the Warhammer 40K Space Marine Assault Marines unboxing. Let me know if you guys, anybody still uses Assault Marines in 8th edition in the comments below. Some people are saying that they're not as valuable as some of the other units out there now, but I don't know, I think they're still pretty cool. I always like the idea of guys, skyrocketing down to the battlefield with drop packs and stuff like that. Just my opinion, but let me know what you guys think. Let's get this stuff back in the box, nice and tidy. I do like that they give you the 32 mil bases too. That's less stress for me. I don't have to go out and buy a box of bases or a bag of bases. All right guys, thanks for watching.